I'm Kyle Adams.
And I'm Karina Adams.
And this is the top 10 female flat earth channels on YouTube.
Number 10.
It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. La la hello. La la hello. La la hello. La la hello. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. La la hello. La la hello. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up.
Alyssa Hawk currently has 2,320 subscribers. She is from the UK, and her main focus on YouTube is interviewing people and hearing about their experiences waking up to the world around them.
In one of her videos, she even got to interview the world-renowned flat earther Eric Dubay. On her channel, she also has an interesting playlist where she reads over vintage flat earth news articles, which is pretty fascinating to hear about coming from the UK. Number 9.
Jenna Fredo, with her 2,770 subscribers.
Jenna only has 25 videos on her channel, and most of them appear to be about boats and cities on the horizon. Her most popular video has over 35,000 views. This video is really powerful when it comes to proving the Earth curvature calculator wrong. According to the calculator here, from 30 miles away there should be at least 500 feet hidden by the curvature of the Earth. In her video's description, she says that her video shows the Toronto skyline at 30.84 miles away from Fort Niagara, New York. The Rogers Centre Dome is only 282 feet high. Lake Ontario's elevation is 243 feet. The base elevation of the Rogers Centre is 267 feet, making the total height of the Rogers Centre 306 feet above the lake. Her elevation was approximately 6 feet above the lake, so that means the alleged curvature should be 516.85 feet of drop. Rogers Centre should not have even been visible. The temperature of Toronto, Fort Niagara, and Lake Ontario were all within 5 degrees of each other, and the humidity of the air between both points did not exceed 43%. Number 8.
Emily Suzanne, with her 2,850 subscribers.
Emily mostly makes videos about the stars and sunspots with her P900. Her most popular video here has over 100,000 views. This video really stands out to me. Many people argue against footage like this and claim it is out of focus. But here we are seeing the waves or heat haze in front of the image. If it was a camera issue, it should be affecting the heat haze as well, but that is clearly not the case. Emily also has a playlist entitled Our Flat Earth, featuring several Flat Earth classics by ODDTV, Rob Skiba, and DITRH. Number 7.
Cari Sunshine, with her 3,840 subscribers.
Cari Sunshine currently has 163 videos on her channel, and a ton of them are directly about the flat Earth. Her most popular flat Earth video has 28,000 views and is about solar eclipses. That one is interesting, but I want to show you this one here. Here she's recording the video with David Weiss, also known as DITRH, at the Natural Science Museum in North Carolina. In an effort to gain a better understanding of how the stars work, here David is shining his phone's flashlight on this cylindrical fish tank and is observing how many times he sees its reflection. At the same time, he is also observing the way the light's reflection moves as he moves his phone. Notice how as he moves his phone one way, his light's reflection is moving in the opposite direction.
Isn't that weird?
It looks like a star.
It really
It
does.
looks like it's in the middle of the cylinder too.
And it even has this like.
Look, it's close.
Let me see.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get all that.
I'm going clockwise.
Whatever, honey.
And it's
Away from you?
Yeah.
oh, I lose it a little bit there. That is insane.
Goes the opposite way.
Yeah. And it looks like a star. It looks like it's a ball. The Earth is a ball.
I thought it was. It's a ball.
No.
You can.
Yeah. It's a sphere, therefore everything's a sphere.
Yeah. Including our heads. Right.
Look, look. Look, he doesn't even know where it's coming from.
Now he gets.
Yeah, you can't tell. Inside of the globe.
That's crazy. Wait.
That's neat. Now there's two.
Oh my God.
Now there's two.
Look now.
Oh.
There's one here, inside.
Now what do they go opposite? Move.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one.
That's so
This
insane.
one's insane. Wow.
No, but we're watching that the lights are moving opposite of each other.
You can see the sun and the other sun. This one, I see it like a couple inches inside the glass.
Yeah, me too.
And it's a sphere, therefore the Earth is a ball.
Flat Earth experiments at the Natural Science Museum in North Carolina. That is.
Around a little bit to have to change the angle here. I'll go over there.
I'm getting a lot of glare, but I can kind of see.
Right up, and it has one.
And if you look at the top here, you can even see a third reflection.
Well, he moved back. Now there's two, but they still move opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, opposite directions.
And there's a fourth right over there to the right.
Southern Pole stars explained.
That's insane.
So,
Firmament confirmed.
yep.
Number 6.
We are real people, the earth is flat, and we really want you to know.
Nicole Cooke with her 4,430 subscribers.
Hello, so I've been doing a lot of research lately on the flat earth, of course, and I stumbled across something huge. It's like a gold mine of archives from the Library of Congress. They have this sick website called Chronicling America, I believe. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and everybody just needs to see this for themselves. You could type in a keyword and you can search for anything like the flat earth. So this is what I did, and they have like 200 years of archives in their database, something like that. I'll show you the exact dates up here on the screen, and hopefully I'm going to share these all with you and you can see some of the ones that I found that are super cool that I downloaded. You can actually download them in a high resolution from the site, similar to that of the NASA archives. So everybody needs to just go use the internet. I mean, it's endless what you can find out there. I can't even go through all this myself. So please, people, check this out and find anything you can, post about it, and yes, just add to the list that I'm going to have for you guys today.
1922. Man plans trip around edge of Earth to prove it's flat. She's got a pretty impressive collection here. 1 month later, New Columbus tries to prove the world is flat. Zionist leader plans to sail around his pancake-shaped Earth. Her channel is well worth checking out. She just goes to the Library of Congress and reads the flat Earth articles she finds. It's great stuff.
Number 5.
Rose 777 with her 6,440 subscribers. Rose777 is good friends with David Weiss, also known as DITRH, and many other prominent flat earthers. I'll go ahead and let her explain her channel for
And
herself.
so I decided that I was going to do a little experiment, and I was only going to believe something that can be proven to me. So instead of trying to find out if the earth was flat, I set out to prove the globe. And I thought it was going to be really easy. And I couldn't do it. So I wanted to put the onus on others to try and help me figure out how the globe could be possible. And it turns out the thing is complete nonsense. So I became a globe denier.
So we are taught that we live on this spinning ball from before preschool. When kids go to school, there's a globe in the front of every class. There's globes in every kid's television show, adult shows. And we're told all of these things by people in white coats and bow ties and experts, but they never, ever, ever show us any proof. They program us with, well, I've seen ships go over the horizon. The sunsets, people don't fall off the edge. We know every single question you're going to ask, and we're going to do our best to show you that there are answers that you've never considered.
And I also want to add, Mom, that the whole reason why I started this channel is because right now in the world, we're not going to talk about any of the things going on in the world right now that are causing a lot of division. And before the whole world went crazy, flat earth was a very divisive topic and people were kind of sometimes afraid to talk about it. But now what I want to do is I want to wake people up to the massive deception that has occurred so people can use their discernment today and be able to make correct actions, because in the times that we're living in, our behaviors and actions could actually save our lives. We're not going to talk about any diseases or anything going on. We're just going to talk about the nature of reality, because I really do believe that the nature of reality is the foundation. And when we have a true foundation of understanding of our reality, then that can help us to reach our true potential as human beings. I don't want us to only reach the potential that the authorities want us to. So the purpose of my channel is to demonstrate that I believe that I can have these conversations with my loved ones, with my friends and my family, maybe even an enemy. Maybe one time I'll get a foe to come and talk to me, because I want to demonstrate that we could all talk and still maintain our positive relationships, because it's such a good exercise to be able to hold an idea in your mind without accepting it or not accepting it, but just to think about it. And that if we can all talk together, we can help each other, because Mom, maybe today you will prove to me that we live on a globe. I have a feeling that there might be people in the chat right now. We have almost 200 people here. They might be scared, Mom. Some people might be scared that you are going to ruin this for all of us, and Dave's going to have to stop selling his app. It might happen.
So with that as her basis, she goes out and interviews people about all kinds of stuff, not just flat earth. And as you can see, she's got a great personality and her channel is very much worth checking out.
Number 4, Orphan Red, with her 7,710 subscribers.
And I'll just say, as eccentric as she is, she's actually a member of Mensa. Mensa is a worldwide society of people who score within the 98th percentile on the IQ test. So try not to misjudge her based on the way she looks and the way she sounds.
At the end of the day, between you and I, IQ doesn't matter. But it does matter to the trolls. It does matter to people like Simon Dan. It does matter to the people who rush to defend Neil deGrasse Tyson and Brian Cox, and to bash flat earthers, and to call flat earthers low IQ morons, to call us stupid based on our belief, based on our rejection of the globe model. It matters to them. This is why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for me. I'm not doing it just for you and I, because it doesn't matter. But it does to the people who are constantly trying to erode my self-esteem, who are trying to show flat earth is false because stupid people believe in flat earth. Those are the people I'm addressing today. Those are the people, we're going to open my Mensa test results in a minute. Those are the people that I want watching this. If you think that flat earth is wrong because stupid people believe it, then if I open these results and I got into Mensa, then you have to change your thinking. You have to realize that that is just, your whole belief system was wrong. That extremely intelligent people are flat earthers because the globe model is wrong, right? So that's what this is about. And those people, and I think that for the flat earth community, it's great to be able to say we have flat earth Mensa members. Hashtag first flat earth Mensa member. Oh, before I also invited people like, oh yeah, all right, okay. Okay. Dear Sasha Cullen, welcome to Mensa! I am the first Flat Earth Mensa member. All the trolls, please bow down and give me a little bit of respect. Retract your claims that I'm a moron, low IQ, stupid person, and make a PayPal donation. The link for my PayPal account is in the box down below. Thank you for the congratulations, Rune Thornson. Okay, let's look at this letter a little bit. Okay, so first let's look at this. What is this? This is my welcome handbook. My members, can you see the handbook? Can you guys see that? That's my members handbook. Congratulations on taking the plunge to join our organization. This booklet explains how Mensa works, how to connect with other members, and how I can benefit from all they have to offer. Flat Earther in Mensa. Oh my goodness, and they have a Twitter account, they have a website and a Facebook and a LinkedIn, and they have regional gatherings. I'm going to tell all the people at the regional gathering all about Flat Earth. They have annual gatherings. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I can go to different cities and join their events. Local chapters. Oh my goodness. Sasha Cullen, Orphan Red, Flat Earth Mensa member. I got into Mensa. Okay, so that means that my IQ is in the top 2% of the population. Should I show you? Maybe I'll show you my membership card. And I hit the top 1%, you guys, with my score. That doesn't matter, but it does a little bit, just for pride. Just vis-a-vis the trolls. Okay, so can I show this? I'm gonna hide my membership number. I'm gonna hide this part, and I'm gonna show you. Sasha Cullen, Mensa member. Are we celebrating? Let's celebrate, you guys. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. King TL, thank you for believing in me. I appreciate that.
All right, number 3.
In your face! Literally, with her 10,900 subscribers. She is a flat earther with a few flat earth playlists on her channel, but most of the videos that she makes are actually NASA callouts.
I think this is the ultimate proof. Any person that truly believes that this is real, you need to look at this and open your mind and tell me why on earth would this be possible if this was truly a real thing. Now, I had taken photos of his hand, proven the ends of his fingers were chopped off. And you can see his middle finger completely gone. But this is even more bizarre. Look at that. Look at those white dots. They are all around his hand. They're on the ball. People that believe in the space station, explain to me right now what that is. Just let me know. Tell me that it's my imagination. I'm seeing faces in clouds again. But I'm not. I did not add these dots. And you are more than welcome to grab the original footage, put it onto your laptop, and go frame by frame until you find this, and grab a screenshot, and you will see.
And I really like this one.
He wasn't kidding on what he said. Have a listen.
The fact of the matter is that America is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. But anyone who took the walk that we took around this neighborhood would not think you're in a wealthy nation you would think that you were in a third world country, where unemployment is over 50%. A community that does not even have decent quality grocery stores where moms can buy quality food for their kids. A community in which the dream of getting a higher education for many kids is as real as is going to the moon. The dream of getting a higher education for many kids is as real as is going to the moon.
In your face, NASA! Number 2. Karen B. with her 14,100 subscribers. Out of all of the different female flat earth channels out there, I give her the MVP award for her tremendous efforts in team building. She really does an amazing job with the flat earth festivals, and it is her voice behind the ads.
Flattoberfest 2021 is happening, y'all. In historic downtown Spartanburg, South Carolina. This is a great opportunity to meet other flat earthers, connect in real life with online friends, and interact face to face without restriction, just as the creator intended. This year we have 2 full days of events planned for you, of presentations and live music. Featuring Marty Leeds of MartyLeeds33.com. Bob Nodell of Globebusters. Jason Lindgren of Secrets of Saturn and Crow777radio.com. And ODD TV will be performing live. Mike Williams from the Sage of Quay Radio Hour at sageofquay.com. Flat Earth Intel with Corey Kell. And some of your other favorite content providers will be there. More to be announced soon. Go to flatearthfestivals.com/Flattoberfest 2021 for information, updates, and tickets.
On her channel, she also does phenomenal Bible studies. Don't let the anti-religious name scare you away. It just means non-denominational. And in her My Path to Flat Earth video, she does an outstanding job at exposing the powers that should not be. I just have to show you a clip there.
We always took it for granted. After all, who's wondering whether or not the Earth is flat when there are so many more important things to worry about, such as poverty, hunger, and war. War is one of the worst things to plague this Earth. A fraction of the amount of money spent empire building could end poverty and hunger overnight. Take a look at the US military spending compared to the rest of the countries in the top 10. No one comes close to us. What is all that money paying for? How do we manage to spend almost 10 times as much as the next highest spender? The answer is simple but grim. It's because we're funding both sides of the war.
Is the United States supporting Al-Qaeda in Syria? The answer is yes.
Fact number 1. There is no question that Al-Qaeda fighters are part of the opposition forces attempting to overthrow Syria's government. Fact number 2. The creation of Al-Qaeda wasn't Islamic fundamentalism. It was the CIA. The Mujahideen was created by the CIA to cause problems for the Soviets. And you might say that's crazy talk, right? Here's Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
To be fair, we had helped to create the problem we're now fighting. How? Because when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, we had this brilliant idea that we were going to come to Pakistan and create a force of Mujahideen, equip them with Stinger missiles and everything else to go after the Soviets inside Afghanistan. And we were successful. The Soviets left Afghanistan, and then we said, great, goodbye, leaving these trained people who were fanatical in Afghanistan and Pakistan, leaving them well armed, creating a mess, frankly, that at the time we didn't really recognize. We were just so happy to see the Soviet Union fall, and we thought, okay, fine, we're okay now. Everything's going to be so much better. Now you look back, the people we're fighting today, we were supporting in the fight against the Soviets.
So it's not a conspiracy theory, it's history. And it's history that's being repeated in Libya and now in Syria.
And there's no sign of slowing down or stopping anytime soon. Just listen to what General Wesley Clark has to say, if you haven't heard it already.
10 days after 9/11, I went through the Pentagon and I saw Secretary Rumsfeld and Deputy Secretary Wolfowitz. I went downstairs just to say hello to some of the people on the Joint Staff who used to work for me, and one of the generals called me and he said, "Sir, you got come in. You got to come in and talk to me a second. I said, well, you're too busy. He said, no. He says, we've made the decision. We're going to war with Iraq. This was on or about the 20th of September. I said, we're going to war with Iraq. Why? He said, I don't know. He said, I guess they don't know what else to do. So I said, well, did they find some information connecting Saddam to Al-Qaeda? He said, no. He says, there's nothing new that way. They just made the decision to go to war with Iraq. He said, I guess it's like we don't know what to do about terrorists, but we've got a good military and we can take down governments. So I came back to see him a few weeks later, and by that time we were bombing in Afghanistan. I said, are we still going to war with Iraq? And he said, oh, it's worse than that. He said, he reached over on his desk, he picked up a piece of paper. He said, I just got this down from upstairs, meaning the Secretary of Defense's office today. And he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
So go through the countries again?
Well, starting with Iraq, then Syria and Lebanon, then Libya, then Somalia and Sudan, and then back to Iran.
All fed to you by the mainstream media, which is owned by the same 6 corporations: CBS, GE, News Corporation, Rupert Murdoch fame, Viacom, the Walt Disney Company, and if you don't know what they're about, this will tell you right here, and Time Warner.
Earth Science, made in conjunction with National Geographic, which is the Fox Media Company, which is the Walt Disney Company. Look at that! Our science textbook is brought to you by the Walt Disney Company. They want to have a say in what we are taught in school. World Geography Today, made in conjunction with CNN, which is the Time Warner Company. They too want to have a say in what we are taught in school. I could go on and on about this, but let's continue.
Number 1.
Another soul upon this realm, previously known as Cheyenne, with her 23,600 subscribers. While most of the videos on her channel are about music and dance, she is a flat earther. And she has one playlist with 27 different flat earth videos on it, many of which she mirrored herself from other flat earth channels. And we are very pleased to have her in our flat earth community.
And those are the current top 10 female flat earth channels on YouTube.
If we have missed someone who deserves to be up here on the top 10, please let us know about it. This video is brought to you by the Flat Earth Institute of Science. Thank you for watching.